Wild. Justin, let's talk about Horizon Forbidden West, or Zero Dawn, or I guess just the Horizon series.
Horizons.
Guerrilla Games announced that they are. This wasn't necessarily an announcement. This was more of they tweeted out saying like, we are hiring for this project. The tweet says this: join Guerrilla in Amsterdam as we work to expand the world of Horizon. It's an exciting time to join us. We have many open roles across multiple departments, so check them out on our careers page and apply today. They tweeted like a list, like an image with a list of open roles at the company, and then it says this: we are continuing to create epic solo adventures for Aloy, but there is more. A new internal team is developing a separate online project set in Horizon's universe, featuring a new cast of characters and a unique stylized look. Friends will be able to explore the majestic worlds of Horizon together. We've heard rumors about this, but how does this feel to you? What do you think of this?
I don't understand why we need a new stylized look.
Yeah, that's weird,
like,
right? What does that mean?
Out of all the things, like, that is the one thing that stood out to me by being odd, because, like, I think it's hard to argue that Horizon is a beautiful video game, and I think it has a ton of style, like, with it, like, how just that open world is, like, so vast and dense and varied with different, like, things. There's so many, like, I think one of the bad things about that game is, like, you go someplace, there's nothing, but you got some cool, like, tree areas that you're in. You know, you got some cool, like desert areas that you're in, but there's not a lot to do in those areas, but it's beautiful. And I think at a certain point, just exploring that world is part of the fun.
I mean, like I think you hit it on the head, right? Like, sometimes it's frustrating because it's a beautiful landscape with nothing in it.
Yeah.
But damn, is that landscape beautiful? You know, like wow, it is a good looking spot. So yeah, I'll be interested to see like what that unique stylized look means.
Cell shaded, man. Let's go back to the mid 2000s. Let's bring back cell shaded everything, man.
But it's so weird because I think, like, I don't know, wouldn't you want, in the same way that you have like Red Dead Online or like GTA 5 Online, like those games like are just an extension of that game, right? Like, wouldn't you want a Horizon multiplayer to like look like Horizon so that people go like, oh my gosh, well, like, let me just hop over and play this. You know what I mean?
That would make the most sense. I mean, like even like Ghost of Tsushima, when they came out with not Iki Island expansion, the multiplayer expansion that they had with it, it was like it was kind of trippy in a way, but it was still the same game. So maybe that's what they mean. How like it was like a lot of that like mythical stuff. So maybe they're gonna do something else with it when you're more in space or something instead of like, spoiler alert, space
in
alien.
Space.
Yeah, maybe they'll make it happen in space. Maybe it'll be some of like the robot people, not the robot people.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos.
So I don't know. Yeah. You're Jeff Bezos and Trinity.
Trinity, yeah.
And
what a surprise. What a delightful surprise.
Yeah, I like that.
I
thought, let me tell you, I'm going back to, there's some good stuff in that story. Oddly paced at points, but some good stuff in that story. You think so? Period.
No, that's my question. Like,
oh, really? Yes.
I like Varl, the character. I thought he was fun. I liked him with his beard, and I can't believe that Aloy clowned at him, looking fucking fresh as fuck, walking around.
I mean, does she have any romantic interests? Like, some people say the king of what's his face.
It comes across like that, but like,
no, it comes very one-sided across. Like,
yeah, like he
wants her, and she's just like, I gotta save the world.
But she plays that game like she comes across as very cold that whole game. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So it goes. Whatever.
So it goes.
Yeah, but what do you think about just like a multiplayer version of this? I know we've potentially touched on this in the past, but like, would you play that? Would you want that?
I wouldn't, but that's just a me thing because I don't like necessarily would play a multiplayer game even if it's free or whatever.
Sure, yeah, that's fair.
But I think like if it's set up like a more raid style thing, I think this game is like ripe for that kind of stuff. I think there is like enough different types of weapons, and if they really work on the loot system and the drop system that they have with that stuff, I think that could totally work. You take down like big robots, you take down other people. Again, I think one of the worst parts of that game is when you just fight humans. The more fun comes when you're fighting like big old robots. The Thunderjaw, the Razorback, the
For me, the
monkey snout.
the absolute highlight of this game was I was throwing exploding hunting spears into a giant robot elephant. And that was like, there's like that is like, I don't know, when you're hanging out with the guy who lost his arm.
Yeah.
There's like that scene where you like, it's just like, all right, boss fight time. And like, I thought that boss fight was pretty fucking good. Like,
yeah, that was good. I think one of my favorite parts is when you're fighting that elephant also, and you're like with one of your friends, you're like, I bet I can kill more than you. And then you kind of like run up its snout and you jump on its head and you pull your arrow right in its forehead and you just kill it like that. It falls down, everyone on top dies. And then your friend goes, still only counts as one.
see, here's the thing. You're joking about the Lord of the Rings. And Justin, I would love that if this game had like any like bit of like charisma to it, you know what I mean? Like any bit of charm, like, because that would be so fun if you could if each of the different dinosaurs had like kind of unique takedowns like that or something like that. I don't know, whatever.
I wonder if in the next game, Aloy's gonna have like silk straight hair, and then she'll get some lipstick and like some undershadow, and then she'll get a little bit like bigger, so it'll look like Legolas when he got older in The Hobbit, because they decided to put him in The Hobbit for no reason, because
Would he be younger in The Hobbit?
But not actually Orlando Bloom.
Oh, because Orlando Bloom is old. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he got older. It looks like he like became a man from the boy elf man. So
do you know that Orlando Bloom's first movie, those were his first movies, and then he immediately went on to do Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wow.
Like before, and everyone like when they were making Lord of the Rings, like no one really knew if it was gonna be good or not. You know what I mean? Like it was all kind of like, I don't know about this. And then same thing with Pirates of the Caribbean. They were all like embarrassed about it after they got done filming. Like, and then when the movie came out and it was great, they were like, oh yeah,
no, it was great. I knew it the whole time.
I
knew it the whole time. It's like that Sam Worthington character who's in the Avatar. Like he had that moment when he was in Avatar. He was in Terminator. He's probably in some other things, and then you like never heard of him again.
Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans. Yeah, he was in that. And then all of a sudden he like disappeared. And now he's back in Avatar. He was actually probably like pretending, like actually becoming a Navi for this movie. Like he spent the last 5 years of his existence just like painting himself blue and going through the woods real fast and swimming.
I am excited to see Avatar 2.
I am going to see Avatar 2.
But you're not looking forward to it?
Not that I'm not looking excited for it. Like it's a good way to get out of the house. Like I want to like see the IMAX and like see the best it can be.
Yeah.
But like the plot, is it going to be like, what do you do after Pocahontas? What's like the next like Disney movie to rip off? Is this going to be like, I don't know, Aladdin? Is that what The Way of the Water is going to be?
I've not seen enough Disney movies to have any sort of input into this. I didn't realize that he was coming back. I didn't realize that this was a returning cast of characters.
Yep. And so, for some reason, Sigourney Weaver's back. Spoiler: dies in the first one.
She plays Kiri.
So
in this one,
I wonder if they use the same like image capture for her, so that no one mentions that she looks exactly the same, but everyone like knows that she looks exactly the same.
I'll be honest, I don't remember a whole lot about that movie. I remember him putting his hair
Dances
into
with
a
Wolves.
cow.
Well, it's like his hair
His hair brain. His like brain stem. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of gross, isn't it?